Greetings and welcome to week 2 of Teams and Virtual Teams. Just good to have you back, and I hope you enjoyed week 1 with us. Just getting to know everyone, and I'll be reading over those this weekend. I'm actually recording this on Friday so I can have everything loaded up and ready to go for you guys on Monday morning. But just to go over what we're going to be covering this week, we're going to still be working and talking about groups, but we'll be looking at group decision making and why groups actually make decisions that they make. We'll look at cohesiveness, and I'll have a lecture on that and group decision making. And then I've got just some resource information on that, on 8 symptoms of groupthink that I want you to read over. And read that before you watch the video, Challenger, A Rush to Launch. It's just a sobering, I would say, video for you to watch, just what had happened. Some of you may remember the Challenger explosion. Others of you may not have even been born yet. But I can remember vividly where I was, what happened, and I was in Savannah, Tennessee. I was weeks away from giving birth to my son, but just watching that as students watched it and watching that in the counselor's office was just so traumatic at that point in time. But just to see it and just to see what was involved in it and the faulty decisions that were made that led up to that. So watch that. I'll have a lecture on groupthink, and it's just an interesting phenomenon that we see happen in groups, and you guys have seen it. I know you've probably seen it in work. You've seen it in your life at some point in time. And then we'll have a discussion about the groupthink analysis. There's some reading for you to do on organizational behavior and disaster, an article that I've got out there for you talking about it and the study of conflict at NASA. And then there's just another discussion post that's out there, examples of groupthink. But you guys have 2 discussion posts this week, so make sure that you get those. And if you have not, watch the video where I talk about how to put together a good discussion post. And it's 7 steps to writing that we covered. I had a lecture on it in the first week and just a video. So you need to make sure that you're writing your original post, and then you need to respond to someone's post to get full credit. Any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. You can message me in the class. You can send me an email at lpowell@uu.edu. And I just look forward to you guys studying all this. And I really look forward to reading the information. It's always fascinating to me to read about who was in class and just people's interest. And it's always, as you can tell, a little bit older, but I'm just a child of the 70s and the 80s and the music and the genre of that. So just to read your information is always interesting to me. Have a great one, and I'll be checking in through the week. But again, just reach out if you need anything. Have a great one.